diggers of all time.
You guys want to know my hottest NBA take of all time? It's that Stephen Curry is the second greatest player behind LeBron James ever. And I know that's a fucking boiling hot take, but let me explain it real quick.
Is it? Some would argue that Stephen Curry's better than LeBron James, just in the matter of skill. I'm not saying that's my opinion, but I don't think that's that hot of a take.
Okay? You probably think I'm about to say, like, the greatest shooter of all time, revolutionized the game, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah, okay? I'm talking about his goddamn wife, all right? For those of you who don't remember, Ayesha Curry was fucking unbearable for the longest time. I remember she went on that, like, one TV show and, like, on, like, live television, and that one big Jack Black dude pulled up, and she took off her wedding ring, and it's like, huh?
Ayesha Curry was putting Steph Curry through a goddamn humiliation ritual. It was the craziest thing. It was probably ranked like 2 notches under what Jada Smith was doing to Will. I wouldn't say 1 notch under, but like 2 notches under. It was bad.
Huh? You're dating the fucking greatest shooter of all time and you're taking off your wedding ring for some random... Like, what? Was it this guy?
Marcel!
For fucking Marcel? He doesn't have any MVPs. He doesn't have any rings. Who is this? She also went on Call Her Daddy, which I feel like already just saying the name of the podcast that she did, like, willingly went on, kind of speaks for itself. But on top of that, I'm pretty sure she just talked about Stephen Curry and, like, how she really wasn't that into him or something like that. Either way, fucking, like, she basically just, like, disrespected the shit out of him. And she even, like, exposed him for having a fucking, like, foot fetish on like, one, like, live television show or something, too, I think.
You know what? Show me an unusual picture on your phone.
Ooh, unusual.
Yeah,
Make
unusual.
it good, girl. You got some. Come on. Make it good. Make it good.
Okay, I think this is good.
Show it to the camera.
What is that? What is it? What is that?
It's your feet.
What are you doing?
Okay, what's the story?
So, this is gonna turn into a whole other thing. But
What?
See, this is like one of them ones where it's like, yo, girl, you could see the wheels turning. She's like, I probably shouldn't do this. It's probably gonna embarrass my husband. And a good wife, a good girlfriend would be like, let me restrain myself. But she's like, nah, fuck it. Let's just, I don't care about the consequences. Like, when you have a nigga of status and he's in the NBA, he's doing all these things, he's provide, like, mind you, Stephen Curry has never come out with no scandals. We don't see him like, oh, Stephen Curry was caught looking at this girl or hanging out with this. Like, he is, at least on paper, as far as we can see, the textbook definition of a great husband doing what he's supposed to do, stand-up guy. And in return, he gets this. It's kind of like, man, that's why sometimes they be saying, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You hold them down, and then they still gonna go make you look like a goddamn fool. I'm not saying that that's how we should be living, but shit, man, it basically with examples like this, it make it hard to even see nothing else.
My husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like,
offer a couple of claps in the crowd that you wouldn't even be in front of if you weren't Stephen Curry's wife. Like, nobody, like, I'm not trying to downplay Ayesha Curry or diss her or anything. You know, if she's talented or skilled in any way, personally, cool. But the point is, the reality is, we only know about her because of Stephen Curry. Nobody, at least in this reality that we're all living in, nobody would know or care about her opinions if she wasn't Stephen Curry's wife. So why do you take it upon yourself to downplay and disrespect your husband in every scenario? It does not make sense.
when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's happy about that, but that's...
Okay. All right. Send nudes. Here are my bare feet.
Here are my toes, unpolished.
It's like foot porn. That's what this is.
You see?
You
do have nice feet. You have really beautiful feet. Come through Gucci loafers
All
next
right,
to it,
girl.
too.
Now we know something about him. He like feet. Sisters.
He's going to kill me.
And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, you're married to the greatest shooter of all time. Okay, you're the first ever unanimous MVP. And this is how you treat him? Hello? And because of all of these reasons, for the longest time, I would refer to Ayesha Curry as Steph's only bad shot. But now fast forward, like, I don't even know, a year later, and dude, Steph Curry has once again shown us why he's the second greatest player of all time. Go on Twitter, look up Ayesha Curry.
Hold on. Don't think I don't see the drip. He got that human made on. If you know, you know. That's W ball knowledge. I see you, boy.
She completely shut the fuck up. Okay, there is no interviews or news sources tweeting about her or people complaining about her. I don't know what kind of spell Curry casted on his wife. Maybe he scolded her. Maybe he just crossed her the fuck up. I don't know. But whatever Curry did, this is one of his greatest moments of all time. All right, this is up there with the goddamn Oklahoma City half-court buzzer beater. As a matter of fact, you guys know LeBron, right? I'd hope you do. If you don't, what's up, Patrick? Didn't know it's in the fucking bikini bottom. But regardless, dude, that motherfucker came back against Curry down 3-1, all right? And on top of that, he's never had any issues with his wife. So at this point, this is impacting Curry's legacy, you know? You're out here blowing 3-1 leads and
I ain't gonna lie, LeBron's wife is a perfect example of what you're supposed to do when you that nigga. When you that nigga, what LeBron's wife be doing is exactly what you're supposed to do. And ladies, don't you dare try to twist this into no misogynistic take. I'm not saying that y'all can't have fun and have opinions, but the point is, when you are in a relationship, this ain't even just about marriage. I'd imagine that you guys are in that relationship to build each other up, and you know what I'm saying, and like you guys are a representation of each other. So this ain't about telling your wife to shut up and not, you know, embarrass you, but it is like, you're my wife. Don't embarrass me. The same way as your husband, I'm not going to embarrass you. If we have a problem, let's discuss it in private and figure it out together in private. You know what I'm saying? And if we have our inside jokes that are just for us, and it's going to make me look bad, I'm not going to out your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't air out your dirty laundry in public. Or even if it doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but just let us be a unit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going out in public, I'm only building up and putting on the best version and putting out there the best version of my wife or my girl. Like, yo, this is my queen. You know what I'm saying? I'm only building her up. And I'm not saying we can't have a personality and joke and shit, but time and place though. I'm in the NBA. I'm making multi-millions of dollars. My brand is, you know, being a role model and whatnot. I don't necessarily need my wife going on national television talking about my feet kink or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit's just weird.
Letting your wife talk about getting attention from other men on the internet? Great shooters aren't supposed to do that. But guess what? Curry's a great fucking shooter, and he got his wife to shut the fuck up. Once again, showing us why he's the greatest shooter of all time. Why he won the only unanimous MVP of all fucking time. And, you know, speaking about unanimous MVPs and impressive awards and shit, I want to introduce you guys to an award that I saw on TikTok that I feel like would be a great idea for this video. It's called the Golden Goofy Award, and if you're wondering what it's for, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's an award for people who are fucking losers. Like, for example, you got this one NFL player named Travis Hunter, right? And his wife went viral 2 years ago for being...
What's let's see. I'm excited to hear the update on this. We haven't heard anything on Travis Hunter and his situation in a minute.
Being an absolute fucking succubus. She would get jealous of him talking to fans, and apparently she made him wait outside a house party while she flirted with the dude, and there was leaked videos of her with other dudes. Regardless, this motherfucker still married her without a prenup. So that right there, boom, Golden Goofy Award. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? You are an NFL player, okay? Why are you letting this absolute fucking nuisance take advantage of you? But here's the thing, okay? The reason why I like this trend so much is because as a grown man, being bothered by another grown man's decisions is kind of, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. But sometimes other grown men do shit where you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you retarded? And it's like, you know, it doesn't really affect your mood or affect your day. You kind of just disagree with it and you're like, dude, that guy's an idiot. And even though it doesn't really bother you, if you take the time to be like, what are you doing? Other people are going to be like, oh, why do you care about another grown man's decisions? It's just like, I don't care at all. I don't. I
mean, I get it, bro. I mean, look. As somebody that literally is on the internet continuously watching what other people doing and having an opinion, it is what it is. If y'all believe me or not, I don't give a fuck. When I cut this camera off, I'm not losing sleep over none of these situations. But do I think there's anything wrong with talking about? And, you know, sometimes it's like, what are you going to do? We judge what people do. We do it every day, whether you talk about it or not. So we just choosing to talk about it. If you do some stupid shit in public, don't be confused when people start pointing and making their assumptions in public. You know, it's a public opinion.
I just disagree with them. I can't comment on it without being insecure. And that's why Travis Hunter is a perfect example for the Golden Goofy Award, okay? This motherfucker makes millions. He just got drafted to the NFL, too. And he married this, okay? And it's like, you know, all right, cool. He's hard to look at, too. And maybe she's really nice and treats him well. No, she doesn't even treat him well. She's just shocked and a bad fucking girlfriend. And it's like, yeah, you know, I don't really give a fuck. I really don't. Like, yeah.
All right, well, now I feel like I gotta put a disclaimer out there. YouTube. I ain't bullying nobody. I'm not talking bad about nobody. This guy's analyzing and he has his opinions, but this is a public video on YouTube. No bullying, no harassing, man. We just out here, you know what I'm saying, reacting. I'm reacting to a public video on YouTube. Let's see. You see, it's been up on YouTube. Come on, man. This is the platform. No harassing, no bullying. I ain't say that.
Yeah, give her all your money. Who cares? But it's like I'm just like, what? I would never do that. Are you retarded? It's like Golden Goofy Award. Here you go. I'm going on with my day now. But yeah, hopefully I gave you guys a good idea of the premise of the Golden Goofy and why I like it so much, okay? And it's just fucking hilarious, dude. Like look at this photo. Look at it, bro. Like, you're telling me you see an idiot on TikTok, you scroll up in the comments, you just see fucking...
That's funny.
Like, is that not just perfect? Is the Golden Goofy just not the most perfect thing ever for this situation? But yeah, either way, now that you guys know about the Golden Goofy and what it is now time to host the first episode of the Golden Goofy Award ceremony, okay? In today's video, I'm going to be giving out the Golden Goofy Award to a few individuals who have earned it and worked for it and deserve it. And basically, yeah, I'm going to explain why they got it and what they did. So, yeah, with all that being said, let's go. Golden Goofy Award ceremony. Alright, so for the first nominee of the first ever Golden Goofy Award ceremony, you guys already saw this coming. We have the one, the only, Travis Hunter, baby. Can we get a round of applause? Now, for those of you who don't know who this is, his position really isn't that unique. He's just another professional athlete with an entitled succubus wife. But I feel like usually when a girl's just using an athlete, or really anyone for their money and status, they try and keep it a secret. You know, they're pretty good at keeping it low-key, but not this girl. I don't even know her name. Like, first of all, she literally has a money sign tattoo on her ring finger. You know, like on her ring fucking finger where the marriage ring goes. And you know,
oh my god, that's funny. I didn't even notice that. That's a good call out.
oh, that already.
That's gotta be a red flag.
I feel like that kind of seals the deal. You know, if I was talking to a girl and I found out she had a money sign on her ring, it's wrapped. But regardless, you know, it somehow gets even worse. Some dude leaked videos and photos of him hanging out with Travis Hunter's girlfriend, like, I guess while they were dating. And he even turned it into a t-shirt. He made a t-shirt of him grabbing her ass.
Man, again, I don't know what Travis Hunter and his girl are looking like these days. I'm pretty sure I've seen them just have a kid, so I don't want to say too much, man. At the end of the day, I wish them the best. You know, there's a child in the picture now, so I hope that they just stay together and they live happily ever after. But if we are going to talk about hindsight, I wouldn't be able to move past this. Like, I know every single girl, any girl you ever dated, ever talked to, listen, bro, she done fucked and sucked another nigga, bro. Like, every girl has a past. Chances are you're probably not her first. Especially, and the older you get, you have to just accept this dark, dark reality. It just is what it is. But, bro, I'm dating a girl. Not one, does she get exposed for cheating on me publicly. Like, you gotta leave a girl in the past the moment you find out she's cheating on you, period. But you find out that she's cheating on you and the whole world finds out at the same time and is clowning you publicly for it, and the nigga that your girl went and let clap her cheeks makes t-shirts out of it? Yeah, bro. There's not a chance I'm marrying her.
With the Heisman on the back. As a matter of fact, speaking of Heisman, dude, Travis Hunter won that bitch, all right? In 2025, Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's kind of...
I might be really willing to risk my entire NFL career over this shit. I gotta crash out. That nigga gotta see me, bro. Ain't no way he disrespected me like that. Or you know what? No, I'm sending lawyers. I'm suing him, bro. I need all that money. Ain't no way you about to sell t-shirts off of clapping my girl's cheeks, man. Got me fucked up.
Like the MVP in college football, but it's like, right? A super impressive, you know, accolade. And when he won the Heisman, his girlfriend didn't even stand up. Deion Sanders had to be like, "Yo, stand up, motherfucker."
This is hard to see. This is hard to watch, chat.
And I feel like that right there has to be like the hardest
go
piece of
sit
evidence
down.
that she's really just using him, dude. Like, you know, everything else the internet is saying is basically just calling her a whore and ugly, which, I mean, is true. But even if a girl
YouTube, I didn't say that. I don't condone that.
is promiscuous and has a crazy past, it still doesn't mean she can't love someone, okay? Maybe she really does love Travis Hunter and that's why he's defending her. But I can't imagine your significant other winning the fucking Heisman, one of the greatest football accomplishments ever, and you don't even stand up. Like, how, like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Everything else I've mentioned, it's kind of just like, dude, you can do better. Like, you're an NFL player. You can date a way more attractive, better looking, more like better valued girl, right? But then this is just like, dude, she doesn't care about you, bro. If she was a rocket, if she was a 10 out of 10 and she had this reaction, it would still be the same thing. Like, what the fuck? Why are you not happy for your husband? You know? Or your fiance? And it's just like, yeah, that's pretty... I feel like that right there is actual hard evidence where it's like, dude, you are actually... You're more than a goofy. I just feel bad for you. You're blind. You can't see the truth. Also, can we go back to the t-shirts real quick? Props to Travis Hunter for dealing with this. This is crazy. The t-shirts, like if this was like, how do you come, this is insane. Also, to give you guys,
I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna be tossing and turning that night. Oh, it was just a dream. It was just a dream. And then just to find out, you open your phone and no, nigga, it's reality. Living in a nightmare. Like, that can't happen. That can't happen.
a little bit more context, Travis Hunter played both defense and offense in college, which is like damn near unheard of. And I'm pretty sure he was ranked like top 10 in both positions. So this dude is quite literally like an athletic anomaly. Okay, I'm glazing the fuck out of him, but he really is. And he's settling for this girl, bro. Like this. Oh, by the way, this girl has been caught on camera being visibly annoyed with him, like interacting with fans and taking photos with them. And it's just like, first of all, you are dating one of the greatest athletes in the world right now, and you're getting jealous of his fame. And then on top of that, it's like, have some fucking respect. You're dating one of the greatest athletes in the world right now. You're dating Travis Hunter. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's a goofy. He's kind of lame now after all this. Like, this bitch ruined his image. This girl actually ruined the fuck out of Travis Hunter's image. Everything about him, he's lame as shit. Like, dude, I don't think you get it. This guy played cornerback and receiver at Colorado University under Deion Sanders. Okay, Shador Sanders was throwing the ball to him, and he's still like that. That's cool as fuck. Right? He is the sickest, one of the sickest football careers I have ever seen. He got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shitty ass organization, but still kind of cool, right? They have cool jerseys. But his goddamn wife, this fucking succubus, this absolute nuisance of a human being, has completely ruined his image because he chose to marry her. After all this bullshit of her going viral on the internet, her embarrassing the fuck out of him, he still chooses to marry her. And now he's just seen as a lame, despite, you know, being one of the most skilled players ever. Like seriously, dude, he went to he really had a cool ass career, cool ass position, cool ass like athletic ability, but nah. He's gonna, like, and it'd be one thing too if this chick was like super attractive, but nah, I'm sorry, man, she's mid as fuck. Like, she has some audacity acting the way she does.
Alright, bro, you grilling. I mean, not that hey, bro, I just don't even want to co-sign too much shit. Feel like you just attacking her looks.
Dude, yeah. So, yeah, first nominee for the Golden Goofy Awards is Travis Hunter. Alright, so next up on the list, we got Larry Wheels, who recently divorced his wife.
Damn, bro, Larry, we was just talking about you. We just reacted to this, man.
And is still paying all of her bills. Now, for those of you who don't know the lore, basically there was this guy named Dean the Great, and he's like this 5'5" boxer, streamer sort of guy, and he was flirting with Larry Wheels' wife, and that prompted Larry Wheels to bitch slap the shit out of him. This my shit. But either way, after...
Oh, we're gonna have to censor that. YouTube don't like that.
Larry Wheels assaulted another man for his wife, people started paying attention to how his wife treats him, and realized, wow, she low-key fucking hates him.
Oh no, who did this?
Me.
What? After all the memes that have been going viral on the internet, this is what you come up with?
Yeah.
While I'm on live?
So yeah, basically Larry Wheels did a stream with this guy named Rampage Jackson, and apparently during the stream a lot of his fans were saying that his wife was constantly checking out Rampage Jackson and flirting with him or whatever.
I want you to pay attention to the amount of time she's playing with her hair, adjusting her bra.
And then she AI generated a photo of them hugging for some fucking reason.
She did that? Oh my God, no, that changes everything. Yo, Larry, you might be one of the biggest suckers on the internet. I know. I literally just reacted to a video where I was kind of cutting you some slack because it seemed like he was dealing with some type of corn addiction or something else. And I was just like, you know what? That's probably something that's really hard for any woman to deal with. I can't imagine, because if you go watch my reaction, I literally reacted to it just a couple of days ago. You guys can go check it out, where I was talking about how Larry pretty much opened up on the fact that his wife was helping him get through his corn addiction. It was so bad that he was spending tens of thousands of dollars a month on, you know, these OF models and just doing degenerate stuff on the internet while still married to his wife. And, you know, he was pretty much giving her a lot of props. And I was kind of like, you know what? I don't know why he ended up marrying her so fast or whatever, but the fact that their marriage ended in less than 90 days, typically I would do nothing but point and laugh at that. And, you know, but in this case, I'm gonna hold a little bit of judgment because, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're married to somebody, just put yourself in a woman's shoes for a second. You're married to a guy. That's your significant other, and he's spending tens of thousands of dollars on women online when you're right there as his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's reasonably, like, damn, that's a lot to deal with. I don't think a lot of women would be able to mentally deal with that for the long haul. So I cut a little bit of slack, man. But she was out here making AI generated photos of her, you know, being all loosey-goosey with like your peers in your industry that you're in and you're streaming. Yeah, bro. It's GG's. She definitely just hit the biggest lick of all time. 90-day free trial just to go fuck the next nigga, and you're still gonna have to pay for her. And she didn't even get none of your kids. They don't have no kids. Tough deal. Tough deal.
There's also a bunch of clips on the internet of her just blatantly disrespecting Larry Wheels, and on top of that, apparently he gives her a $50,000 a month allowance.
How much did she cost? We already said allowance $50K a month.
You're getting played. What the fuck? You're paying $50,000 a month to your wife just to exist, gang? And then she leaves you in less than 90 days?
So yeah, basically Larry Wheels married a girl who doesn't respect him at all, brings no value to his life other than, you know, being a fucking succubus, and she makes him give her $50,000 a month. Already a great resume for the gold.
No. So, well, let's start reeling it back. She didn't make him do shit. He wanted to do that. Absolute sucker activity.
Weirdo.
Goofy award. But wait, it gets even worse. Shortly after his wife humiliated him in front of his entire audience, Larry Wheels got exposed for being a fucking cuck. Basically, a bunch of messages between him and, like, I think OnlyFans models or something got, like, put out to the public, and yeah, that's what happened. And the messages leaked were absolutely vile. Apparently this one girl, like, fucked 2 dudes in one night, and then Larry Wheels asked her to come home, not take a shower so he could fuck her. And then allegedly he also got fucking pegged. He likes getting pegged, apparently. And it's like what? This fucking giant barolic dude wants to get pegged?
Ah! Yo, bro, I don't like hearing certain shit, man. It almost made me want to cut the damn video off, bro.
Like, really? Like, I can't be the only one who finds it, like, slightly comedic that Larry Wheels, this massive specimen, likes to take it up the fucking ass, dude. Come on, that is so funny. Like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? It's like he's too big to be this much of a freak, you know? Like, dude, if we were cavemen, this guy would be at the top of the food chain, okay? Like, imagine how much Larry Wheels would have sold as a slave. All right, like, he is.
All right, bro. Watch out. Calm down with all that.
Or funny. But either way, now Larry Wheels has even more of a freak resume to you know, show the awards ceremony for the Golden Goofy, but it still gets even worse. Remember his wife, the one that, you know, uses him and embarrasses him and doesn't respect him? Yeah, she divorced him, and they didn't have a prenup, so now he's paying all of her bills and they're not even married.
Good afternoon, Sheila.
Sheila?
Yeah, it's the wife.
Why is she here?
We separated.
You just gonna tell him that on camera?
It's the truth.
No wonder we depressed. Can we fix this?
I'm good, man.
What happened?
I mean, look, just grew apart. That's it.
You must have been a real asshole for her to give up the G-Wagon.
I mean, we're separated, but I'm still gonna have to take care of her. So I'll get her something nice. I'll make sure she's good.
As you can see, he claimed that they just grew apart, but I don't believe it for a second. That's complete fucking bullshit.
Damn, bro. That's a... Holy shit, bro. It's kind of sad to see how some of y'all be going out, man. I don't wish that on nobody, bro. Y'all gotta be moving smoother than this, man. I know it can happen to anybody. You know, I know anybody can get married and have a divorce. We can't live in fear out here, bro. But Jesus Christ, the red flags just be waving in motherfuckers' faces. Like, if you're gonna get played, if you're gonna get into a divorce, just let it be like, man, you couldn't see that shit coming at all. You know what I'm saying? She's playing the position. She got that mask on and she is playing the part perfectly. And she done held you down for years. So if the moment she's stabbing in your back, it's like, yo, I would have never in a billion years thought she'd do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You get played like that, man, you got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But these situations, well, we just see it from a mile away. The entire internet, the entire world is like, yo, no, don't go that way. No, that house is on fire. Don't go in there. And you niggas going in there thinking you goddamn a superhero gonna save somebody. Captain Save a hoe ass nigga. Jesus Christ.
Weirdo. And basically, this is what I think happened. I think he got exposed for being a cuck. And then, like, eventually, hard-ass evidence came out. So, like, he couldn't deny it anymore. And then his wife was like, wow, you're a cuck? And, you know, she never actually really liked him. So she just divorced his ass and took all of his money. That's what I think happened. So, yeah, it's like Larry Wheels just went out hella sad. Apparently,
I guess we'll never really know what happened, man.
He's letting her keep all the gifts he bought her, and he's paying for her lifestyle after they separated too. Just, oh my god, dude, this guy's a fucking L. So yeah, that is why Larry Wheels is the second nominee for the Golden Goofy. He got pegged. He's a cuck. He fucks girls after they...
I ain't gonna lie, I almost feel like Larry's situation is worse than Travis, though. Because even though Travis shit is crazy, at least at this current time, Travis is still with his girl. And again, like I said, we can be objective and talk about the things that we saw in the past and make point and laugh. You know, that's fine, fair. But as far as we could tell, right now, the time I'm recording this video, May 23rd, on a Saturday, 2026, Travis Hunter is still with his wife and they just had a kid together. Again, anything can happen, but why would I wish on a fellow black man that his wife leaves him and break up a home and, you know, leave a child in a broken home? I don't wish that. I hope they go all the way. Larry's already gone outside. At least, you know, other short, I forget her name, you know, regardless of what everybody's saying about her, which are still facts, they're still together. So I almost feel like Larry's situation is a little bit worse.
He fucked multiple dudes in one night, and he gets used by his wife and disrespected by her and pays all her bills even though they're divorced. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that's nominee number 2, fucking Larry Wheels. Alright, so last up on the list, we got this dude right here, okay? His name is Sam. I don't know anything about him. All I know is the fact that he is Lily Phillips' boyfriend. And for those of you who don't know, Lily Phillips is the same girl who...
I didn't know she had a man.
Who slept with like 1,000 men in 24 hours or some shit like that. Maybe that was Bonnie Blue. I don't know. They always fucking be doing crazy dick challenges. Whatever. Professional vagina. And you know, listen, I really don't give a fuck when people date porn stars or OnlyFans models. If you want to date a hole, go for it. That's totally chill. But listen, when this guy's going on podcast talking about dating her, I don't know if he's doing this for attention or something, but just listen to what he has to say about Lily Phillips and her line of work.
No, I don't, because I can see how professional it is and how much work goes into.
He's got to be a paid actor, bro. Nah, I don't believe it. Nah, bro, cut this nigga some slack. It's not what it seems like. He's getting paid on the back end, bro. He's one of them niggas. He's living a whole different life. Lily Phillips is just like, hey, look, I'm a multi-millionaire. I suck and fuck for money. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna break you off, give you 20%. you know what I'm saying, if you just show up on these podcasts and embarrass yourself. But I'm going to pay you real well, man. You can go do what you want. You know, you can have a real relationship. That's what's got to be happening. I'm looking in his eyes. It's not convincing enough. I don't believe it. Cut bro some slack. He's really hitting a lick, man. No way he's doing this. No way. He's a paid actor.
How the fuck does it being professional make it any better? Oh yeah, my wife gets ran through, but it's professionally. That, like, what?
Yeah, he's getting paid to say that, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You're spreading misinformation. There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it.
Because I can see how professional it is and how much work goes into it. So I think that's a good way for me to look at it.
See, look, he's remembering the script right now. You got to pay attention to the things, bro. Like, you saw that pause? That was a pause of like, oh, what did she say? I got to say it again. Yeah, like, he's not in it. His soul's not in it. He's not speaking from the heart right now.
That's a good way for me to look at it. And no, I don't get jealous.
And see how she's staring. She's like, get it right. Get it right. And then when he got it right, you saw that she nodded her head with confirmation. She's like, hold on, no, bro, you guys got to pay attention to the body language. I know I'm going to replay it again so y'all can see what I'm seeing. He's a paid actor, bro. Though not too much on King. Shout out to King, man.
And how much work goes into it. So I think that's a good way for me to look at it. And no, I don't get jealous at all. So she comes home to me at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, she comes home to me. Oh my God. This is why he's nominated for the fucking Golden Goofy. Like, is this cool?
That's a King right there. King. He's hitting licks. He's really like a Robin Hood. You know what I'm saying? He's undercover, stealing from the rich, bringing back to the poor. He's showing us what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He's hitting a lick right now, bro. I promise you. There's no way he's going out like that. No way, right? There's no fucking way, right?
Weirdo. Or is this like delusion? What do I call this? Because like what? Or is it just really crazy security? Because like, I don't know, bro. This is like, I was trying to make like a fucking, like an analogy for this. There's no analogy. This is literally just saying my wife gets fucked by other dudes, but she comes back home to me. There's nothing that's equivalent to that. Oh my God. Alright, so I think that's going to be the video, guys. Quick little recap. Stephen Curry's wife.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. My name is Berto. Where you at, Berto? Join the Where You At family so you never miss a live stream reaction. Links that's in the description, live on Twitch, and I'll see you guys there in the next one.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.